YouTube, what it do? Man, let me hop straight into it. Shannon Sharpe didn't lose 50 M's because he's a bad dude. Shannon Sharpe lost 50 M's because he didn't respect the game. He thought he was above the program. And I don't know if it was 50 M's, to be honest with you. I highly doubt he paid this woman $50 million. I highly doubt that. I've heard reports of 10 million. Let's just say 10 million because I just don't believe that this man paid out 50 M's. You feel me? He thought he was above the program. He thought his name made him bulletproof. And just like that, settlement, silence, and a stain on this man's name. Your reputation is ruined because now, when you think of Shannon Sharpe, I like Shannon Sharpe, man. When I was coming up, Shannon Sharpe was that dude. He was a great athlete. He accomplished so much in his life. He got it all. He got the money, the fame, the women, the muscles, everything that we all strive as men to get. Well, most of us, not all. But I've been listening to other YouTube channels and I've been hearing what other people have been saying, and my stance is this. This ain't about race. Him healing himself from past trauma and all that kind of stuff, man. I don't like to get into all that kind of stuff, man. At the end of the day, we men, and we got to take accountability for our actions. And there's consequences for your actions. I made a video about this. So this ain't about healing. This ain't about rap. This ain't about rappers. Bone Thugs and Harmony reference. But it's about ego and strategy, man. You gotta strategize better than that when you get on a certain level, bro. I talked about this in my last video because it's so many incidents where brothers like Shannon Sharpe, Javante Davis, the list goes on and on and on. I just made a video about this, and I made a video about ego. Shannon Sharpe's ego overtook his thinking, man. I grew up when Shannon Sharpe was at his prime, making big plays, being who we all know as the football legend we see today. Shannon Sharpe, man, he seems like a very disciplined dude in most cases. Most men, especially men who has success and finances and a lot of spendable income, their weakness always seems to be thinking with their little head. You feel me? With all of the accolades and all of the success of our guy, Shannon Sharpe, how did he make this rookie mistake with a 19-year-old OnlyFans model? I mean, this man is what, 55, 56? He might even be in his 60s. I need whatever Shannon Sharpe got because this dude jacked. I need some of that testosterone, them testosterone shots or whatever they injecting this dude with because this dude is ripped. Pause. I mean, he's an older guy, but he's financially well off. And I know a lot of people like to criticize the fact that men with money, older men with money, prefer to deal with younger women, but it is what it is. It's been like that since the beginning of time. So I ain't trying to go into that. Now, 19, I don't know about 19. Me personally, I ain't judging the man because apparently she a grown-ass woman. If she had an OnlyFans and was, busting it open for a real one. The same podcast where he discussed women and masculinity and he's kind of created his lane in the manosphere, in a sense. Monique said right on that podcast and warned Shannon Sharpe of incidents like this. And what did our guy Shannon Sharpe do? He laughed it off. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm surprised he laughed it off like that instead of took that serious because I'm on the outside looking in. I don't have the celebrity status of a Shannon Sharpe. And I'm nowhere near Shannon Sharpe's level. But even me, I have sense enough to know how to move as a quote unquote regular guy. I think about the way I move. And I don't have nearly as much to lose as a Shannon Sharpe. But I'm just saying, bro, when you get on a certain level and you have secured the bag, we have seen time and time and time again, brothers losing the bag or fumbling the bag. I'm talking about M's, bro. This ain't no little bag. These 10 M's. She ain't caught a pass. She ain't hit a game-winning shot. Nothing. 10 M's, bro. Or they say 50, but like I don't believe that. I think the reports were 10. The lawyer probably gonna get some of that. But still, bro, she got M's, dog. And hey, I don't count another man's pockets, man, but most people don't just have 10 M's sitting liquid, bro. Like you have to liquidate some assets in order to generate, you feel what I'm saying? In order to generate that 10 M's or whatever, those 10 M's or whatever it is, he have to pay her. So he gonna be paying a monthly payment plan. Man, look, he just need to go holler at Russell Simmons, wherever he at in Bali, take his wealth. I think they got internet over there. Move your podcast over there to Bali, bro. And just take your cash. You feel me? Because when it's all said and done, no matter how much money this brother has made, all it takes is one allegation to make you lose millions. Wouldn't that make you stop to think for a minute? Do I really want to be saying these kind of things to this type of woman? Do I really want to talk to this woman a certain way? I'm Shannon Sharpe. Shouldn't I always assume, even though hey, we men, bro. We men, I get it. He a rich man. He got access to beautiful women from all, you feel what I'm saying? From black, white, Hispanic, whatever. He a man with money. Did he stop to think for 1 second that maybe it ain't a good idea for me to be telling this little 19-year-old white girl some of the stuff that I'm telling her with my old ass? It's just weird to me, bro. It's weird to me that a brother as successful as our guy Shannon, hats off, many accolades. How can a mistake like this happen? And for our guy to be a champion, but be this game goofy. I mean, I know it happens every day. It's a hypothetical question. I don't care how many M's you got. When you gotta just come out for 10 M's, just like that, oh, that's gonna sting a little bit. I mean, me personally, like I said, I don't know how another man relates to money, but I'm just saying, bro, the math ain't mathing. And another thing about this situation is, this is why you see what you see today. This woman, how this woman got to the bag, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even gonna talk bad about the woman. She played her position perfect, textbook. She played her position textbook and played a dummy. She did her job. She hit a lick. She saw a lick, she hit a lick. Man, look, I don't feel sorry for none of these brothers out here who taking these type of L's. You know why? Because common sense is not being used. You can't tell me that getting one off on a beautiful chick is worth M's, bro. You can't convince me of that. And so, man, I'm disappointed to see something like this. City girls up, you know what I'm saying? I tip my hat to you because at the end of the day, I respect the game. When you win the game, you either play or you get played. Shannon got played. That's the game, bro. When you out here moving like that, you moving like you a regular, you know what I'm saying? Tom, whoever, you moving out here like you regular, bro. Got to be more smarter than that. Gotta be more smarter than that. And what this does is it fuels the game. And this is why we see the level of delusion that we see today, because every woman thinks that they can get a lick like this when that's not the case. But when you involved in that kind of game, every woman don't know how to play that kind of game. You got your veterans in the game. You got your Bernice Burgos. You got your Drea Michelles. You know, these women have played the game. Talk about them good, bad, right, or wrong, all you want to. If they hit a lick, they saw a trick and hit a lick. That's the game, bro. You play or get played. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mad at them for getting to the bag. And don't ever have to work a day in their life. But what it does is it makes other women see that lifestyle, and then they also chase that lifestyle. When we say men on this level, on this status level, can practically get any woman he want, a lot of the women that play this game, they looking to secure the bag. It's a hunt, bro. And we the men, we being hunted. And we losing M's, bro. M's, man. The city boys, it's dying. Cause I mean, we gotta admit, man. Let's call a spade a spade. Shannon Sharpe is known for making plays. But this little 19-year-old OnlyFans chick, she ran the play on Shannon Sharpe. And my boy, hey, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball, bro. This ain't gonna break Unc. Unc ain't down. Unc still good. But what I'm saying is, it still don't feel good to just give away some M's, bro. Unc gonna be cool. Unc. We call you Unc because of your wisdom, brother. Your wisdom. You gotta represent for the old heads, for the Uncs, for the ones that's supposed to be giving game to the youngsters. You can't be making rookie mistakes like this, Unc. And this type of situation ain't reduced to just brothers like Unc. To brothers like all the brothers we've seen over the years that's had these allegations put on them. And I'm not saying all of them are wrong, but I mean, most of them, man, we know what it is, bro. It's a money grab. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not minimizing the, creeps out there, right? Because you got rich, famous creeps. We know that, bro. But it don't matter who you are. Brothers, when you get your money right, whether if that's a business, your real estate, whatever it is you got popping, when you get your money right, you can be targeted too. Don't never think stuff sweet out here. We living in a different environment, and I know we like to look at things on the internet and this and that. But literally, man, when you interacting with a stranger, I don't care if it's a man or a woman, when you dealing with trying to clap some cheeks from a chick, like, man, the game can get really deep. It can get really dark. And many men have failed. Many men have failed, man. Rich, famous, it don't matter, bro. Successful, we see most of them fall because of what? Thinking with the right hand, bro. So remember, man, the moment you think you too whatever to get played, status, rich, fame, connected to get played, that mean you already played yourself, man. It's your boy Be Straight. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna get at you, bro.